Woo! Hi, I'm Doriot from dodles. Dodles is social animation made easy. It's the breakthrough platform that makes it fast, easy, fun, and affordable for anyone to create stunning animations. So what's going on in the world of social media is you're seeing this progression from the early days of social media where you're posting photos, maybe some videos, text-based social media, and over time that's evolving to where there's more and more creative content. You're seeing GIF animations, stickers. You're just seeing this evolution, and animation is like that next stage where it's starting to go to, where people are seeing the opportunity there. They're seeing this is a great way to communicate. It's missing that piece to really take that to the next level, and that's where dodls comes in. The problem, there's actually several problems with translating that to the marketplace today. One of the problems is that there's a steep learning curve to doing animation. So this is a great opportunity to communicate, but the software is so complex that it's not realistic for us on our phones or in our everyday use to be using animation. We solved that by simplifying the animation process through a patented approach to animation. Another problem that you're facing with animation is that it's very expensive to buy animation software that's realistic, that's can generate decent animations. From your desktops, you're going to be developing on like Adobe products, and we solve that by, first of all, giving it away for free. Second, we make it accessible by focusing on mobile development for that. And then, even if you have all the ease of use and the free software and everything else, you still need the talent. And that's where a lot of people will say, well, I can't create this artistic content myself. And that's where our open marketplace comes in. You can purchase assets that other people are creating, and you can build fast with that. And that also solves the time consumption problem, which is animation is it takes a long time to produce animation. So you say, okay, you're giving it away for free, well, how are we going to make money? That's the billion-dollar question, hopefully. So the first approach for that is collaboration. We talk about this P2P marketplace. We envision a world where everybody's creating assets, whether it's music assets or illustrated assets or animated assets, and they are sharing that content with each other. So collaboration is a big engine that fuels what we're about, and we get to collect a commission off that, so we can give it away for free and see that collaboration really carry it. Obviously, as a social platform, advertising is a huge part of what we see as our future, and it's a $30+ million industry today. You can see that being able to participate in that field. And then finally, in-app purchases, we don't want to hammer everybody with all the technical details of what they could do with animation. We want to give them the power and the simplicity up front. But then you're going to get your professionals that are going to want to use more power tools, or maybe you want more advanced brush sets, and so there's opportunities for in-app purchases beyond what the base platform is going to have. And you can see that this is a very lucrative opportunity based on that. Based on what we were talking about there, it's very expensive to build what we're building. It's been like a lot of years of development, but the massive upside is coming. Some of the industry trends I've kind of hit on, that it's a $31+ billion industry for advertisement on social media platforms. The animation industry alone of just animated content, that's a $250 billion industry. Also, you're seeing this trend of platforms like Pixar and Giphy and Tenor. Tenor was just sold to Google, and Giphy Cat, and those are just, you may have never heard of these platforms, but these are all platforms that have 100+ million users on them. So it just shows that there is this strong interest in these creative platforms. This is really where social media starts from. They start from an advancement in communication, and that they build a big audience around that, and that creativity is really what fuels their growth on these social platforms. Like Instagram, that was built around better photo editing. And so that whole platform arose out of that, and now of course it's one of the most massive platforms out there. Other industry trends we see, if you think about like the stock photography, that Shutterstock did $500 million last year. And there's a lot of M&A activity in this area, so if you're a tech giant like Facebook or Apple, whatever, you want to buy up the latest in creative tools, so there's just a lot of exit opportunity also for us. Another great thing about our platform is that it's inexpensive to distribute. Social platforms, like I just said, because of that M&A activity, they're always looking for the latest and greatest tools, and they're snapping up, they're buying those tools, or they're looking for them to be in their platform because they need to make their platforms competitive with all the other platforms. So if you're Facebook and Instagram, or that's right, Facebook, and you have, and you're competing with Snapchat, and they have new filters for your videos, you want to make sure that Facebook's going to want to make sure that they have that on Instagram and Facebook. So they're constantly looking for the latest tools, and that creates a lot of opportunity for us where we can jump in on those platforms and take advantage of that. Also, our product has a built-in viral loop. So we don't actually have to create all the advertisement content. We don't have to push tens of millions of people onto our platform. All we have to do is create the platform and let the audience create those viral loops, go to their social networks, and start to expand our audience. And that happens by, let's say they create a funny ad or a funny GIF or something. Once they publish it, that's going to be more attention back to our platform. Executive team, so I myself have built a number of tech startups in the past. My first success was a company called Yupi that sold to Microsoft way back when, and then most recently I had a company, Loan Sifter. I started that one and sold that in 2013. My partner Joey, she has built a lot of ministries where she's been executive director. And then Mike Sanders, our newest hire, he's actually here right now. And he's been in commercial banking for 27 years. So some of the key traction, we had a successful Kickstarter campaign. We filed a couple patents in December, basically on animation, on how we're recreating the animation process, making it simpler. We've been getting a lot of press, TechCrunch, Small Biz Trends, just a lot of autism-related sources are writing to press on us. Our Crunchbase rank is in the top 500 of Crunchbase. We have a growing social reach of 300,000 followers on our different direct channels. And then we launched our beta in December. We're still working through beta, but we'll be looking to launch the actual product in the coming month or two. That's it.
Yeah, great.